So here is the cb2 finished up. I finished it a couple days ago. I flew it yesterday and today. It is just so fun to fly. It's so fun. The thing that I like the most about it is just that it's so small and light. It just, you can just go toss it around the yard, you know, and I don't really care if it flies away or crashes and breaks or whatever, you know. So when you have a quad, everybody should have a quad like that, because when you have a quad like that, you can do more things and kind of push yourself further without having to worry about breaking your quad or losing it or anything like that, you know. Everybody should have a beater quad, but this isn't a beater quad at all, but I'm just saying, this is actually an awesome quad. It turned out perfect. What can I say? I mean, it flies so good. It flies like a 3-inch pretty much. I mean, I'm starting to hate when people say that their 3-inch flies like a 5-inch, you know, because I hear it so much, and it's like, it's not really that true. But this actually does. I mean, I've flown so many 3-inch quads, it's ridiculous, and this actually does feel like it, but it's just so much lighter and smaller, you know. So anyway, this is the cb2 frame. You can see that it has a, I don't know if it's a foam center, or it can't be foam. I don't know what the hell it is. Maybe it's some kind of wood or something. I know Dave at Picnic Quads used to use wood for the middle, but probably says on the website or whatever. But it is 58 grams without the battery. I have the Hyperlight 1103s on here. I don't know what kV they are. I guess they're 15,000 kV, maybe 11, maybe anywhere in between 11 and 15,000 kV. They don't really quite feel like 15,000 kV. I don't know. They might be closer to 12 is what it feels like to me. But I am using smaller props. These props are way too small for this frame. These are the Rotorex 1835s. I love these props. They're awesome. They fly good on this quad, but I can use bigger props and get more thrust. So, but the other thing is that these motors only will do push-on props. So there's only a few options. I know those, what were they? The Gym Fan Rotorex 2035s. Those will be a tight fit. So those, I'm going to try those out. I have some of those on the way. I used to have a bunch, but got rid of them all. So I got some of those on the way. And then I also have the really old Rotorex 2535s. Those ones that are 2 bi-blades that you stick together to make a 4-blade. Those fit on really snug too, so I'll be able to use those on here. And I tried out a what is that, Baby Hawk 2.3-inch prop, and there was still like 2 or 3 millimeters of space before it hit the standoff. Plenty of space from front to back, but side to side there was still a little bit of space with the 2.3-inch prop. So I'm thinking it might actually fit the 2.5-inch, but if not, I'll just snip a little tiny bit off the ends, you know, of each prop and call it good. It'll still be like a 2.4-inch prop or whatever, you know, with a 4-blade, 2.4-inch 4-blade on here. And the blades are actually about this same size, and these are working really good on this setup. So I'm thinking a little bit longer, maybe it might be a little bit wider too, you know. It's going to give me just a little bit more thrust. Not that I really need it. I mean, it has all the power that I need, which is awesome, because I wasn't sure about that, and it definitely does. It flies so good. It's crazy. I got the iFlight Success stack, the 16x16 one. A little AKK Nano 2 VTX, Aero Micro Pro, and an XM Plus in the back here. So, like I said, it's 58 grams without the battery. I'm thinking about trying to shed a few more grams too. I might remove the XT30 holder, even though I really like it. That'll probably be a couple grams. And then the antenna holders, maybe I'll just take all the TPU stuff off except for the camera mount. There's not much else I can do to lose the weight. I do have 2 top plates on here because when I was pulling the battery strap tight, it was kind of bending up on it because it's so thin, so I doubled it up. But I guess I could take one of them off. That would be another gram or so. I could probably lose maybe 4 grams, but that wouldn't be a huge difference. So, and I'm going to be using bigger props anyway, so I think it's perfect just how it is. Yeah, it's pretty nice though. I like it. The iFlight stack is working great. I'm doing huge punch outs on 2S, no problems at all. The video is nice and clear. I love the arrows, man. I've always loved the arrows. CCD is awesome. You know, it's crazy because the arrow came out first, and then all these other CMOS ones came out after that, and now it went from like CCD is better than CMOS to now CMOS is better than CCD. But I've always loved the arrow. It just has such a great picture, and you'll see it in the video. I mean, it looks awesome, and it's so cheap. These motors, they're holding up well. They have tons of power. They don't come down hot at all. I'm getting I could probably go 3 minutes to 3.5 minutes, depending on how much I'm punching it on this 450 G&B battery. And I think that's about all I got to say about it. Pretty cool little frame, but he kind of discontinued it, so you won't be able to pick one up. But you can pick up the cb2.5. Or the cb3 or the cb5, just not the cbl2. Pretty cool setup though. I like it. So enjoy the quick little flight that I did.